If you are over 50, there is one morning habit that could be silently damaging your heart and arteries every single day. It might seem so small and so ordinary that most people never question it. You may have been doing it for years, even decades, without realizing the price your body is paying in silence. Doctors and researchers have been warning us for years that what we do in the very first hour after waking up sets the tone for the entire day. And while some habits can energize, protect, and restore your body, others can quietly speed up aging, stiffen your arteries, and drain your energy before you even get started. Now, I know making changes to your lifestyle can feel overwhelming. That's why I have prepared something special for you. I created a free guide called 7 Natural Habits to Stay Healthy and Energetic After 30. Inside, you will find simple daily practices, from nutrition to movement, that can protect your heart, your joints, and your overall energy. You can grab it for free right now. Just check the link in the description under this video. Now, after the age of 50, your body becomes less forgiving. The heart muscle itself is not as strong as it once was. Your arteries begin to lose their natural elasticity. Circulation slows down, blood pressure rises, and the risk of cardiovascular problems multiplies. It is almost as if your body is whispering, "Take care of me more carefully now," because the margin for error is smaller. This is why your morning choices matter more than ever. And yet, millions of older adults unknowingly sabotage their health every single morning with a habit that feels comforting, familiar, and even rewarding. But this habit is not harmless. It is, in fact, one of the most underestimated threats to your cardiovascular system. So what is it? No, it is not about drinking coffee. Coffee in moderation, especially without added sugar, has even been linked to certain benefits. And no, it is not about skipping breakfast either. The truth is, the real problem is starting your day with a rush of refined sugar. Think about the foods that line supermarket shelves, marketed specifically as quick and easy breakfast options. Packaged cereals coated in sugar. Fruit juices that claim to be natural but are often just liquid sugar with a tiny splash of fruit concentrate. Flavored yogurts filled with hidden sweeteners. Granola bars that appear healthy but contain more sugar than a candy bar. Even the coffee you drink may be loaded with syrups, creamers, and flavored sugars. The problem is simple. When your body first wakes up, your blood sugar is naturally lower. Your cells are like empty fuel tanks waiting to be filled. If the first thing you pour into that tank is a large dose of refined sugar, your pancreas is forced to release a flood of insulin. This causes an immediate spike in blood sugar, followed by an inevitable crash. Doctors describe this as the blood sugar roller coaster. At first, you feel awake, alert, and energized. But within a short time, your energy plummets, your mood shifts, and your brain feels foggy. Meanwhile, something even more dangerous is happening inside your body. Your arteries are being strained by the constant ups and downs of glucose and insulin. Imagine your arteries as flexible rubber hoses. Over years of sugar spikes, that flexible rubber begins to harden. The walls grow stiff, inflamed, and less responsive. Tiny cracks and injuries form along the lining, making it easier for cholesterol to build up. And slowly, without pain and without warning, your cardiovascular system weakens. This is not a theory, it is documented science. Multiple studies have shown that high-sugar breakfasts increase the risk of metabolic syndrome, hypertension, diabetes, and heart disease. And for people over 50, whose bodies are already more vulnerable, this effect compounds much faster. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine a 55-year-old man named Robert. Every morning, he starts his day with a large glass of orange juice, a bowl of frosted cereal, and coffee sweetened with 2 spoonfuls of sugar. To Robert, this seems normal, maybe even healthy. But what he does not realize is that this morning ritual is creating repeated sugar spikes, flooding his bloodstream with insulin, stiffening his arteries, and silently building the foundation for a future heart attack. Robert feels fine today, but the damage is happening silently, cell by cell, day by day. Now compare this with someone else. Let's call her Maria, age 60. Instead of juice and cereal, Maria begins her morning with oatmeal topped with walnuts, a boiled egg, and unsweetened tea. Her blood sugar rises slowly, steadily. Her insulin levels stay balanced. Her arteries remain more flexible, her circulation smoother, and her energy more stable throughout the day. Both Robert and Maria are in their 50s or 60s, but 5 years from now, their health outcomes will look dramatically different. Here's the encouraging part. This is not about perfection. You don't need to avoid sugar forever. You don't need to give up every sweet flavor you love. The solution is simply to avoid flooding your body with sugar first thing in the morning. Instead, focus on balance. Protein and fiber are your best allies. Simple, affordable foods like eggs, oatmeal with nuts and seeds, cottage cheese, or Greek yogurt without added sugar can protect your arteries and give you lasting energy. Even something as small as swapping fruit juice for whole fruit can make a massive difference. Studies confirm that when people choose protein and fiber-rich breakfasts, their blood pressure improves, their arteries remain healthier, and their risk of diabetes decreases. Some even report better focus, sharper memory, and more consistent energy throughout the day. So the next time you are tempted by sugary cereal or a flavored latte, pause for just a moment. Ask yourself, is this really how I want to treat my heart? Because every choice adds up. Every morning is a chance to either speed up aging or slow it down. And after 50, those choices matter more than ever. Here's the truth. Your heart is not asking for perfection. It is asking for consistency, care, and a little bit of discipline in those first morning minutes. If you can give it that, the rewards are enormous. Lower risk of stroke, stronger circulation, more energy, and possibly even extra years of life. So take control of your mornings now. Replace sugar with real nourishment. Protect your arteries before it is too late. And remember, the small decisions you make today will shape the quality of your health for decades to come. And if you want to discover the surprising foods that can actually repair and protect your arteries from damage, make sure you subscribe and watch our next video. Because the best investment you can make is in your health, and the best